What are the Sustainable Development Goals? The Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, are a global action plan agreed upon by world leaders, including Indonesia, in order to improve quality of life.
There are 17 goals in the comprehensive SDGs, which goals cover a wide range of environmental issues, social and economic issues, including climate change, energy, water stewardship, marine conservation, biodiversity, property, food supply and security, sustainable production and consumption, healthcare, education, gender equality, peace, and economic growth.
Everyone has a role in realizing sustainable development goals. Therefore, we from KKN-BBM 65, Airlangga University Group 38, aims to contribute to the realization of the SDGs through our work program for approximately 1 month in Temuguru village. Temuguru is the name of a village in Sempu, Banyuwangi, East Java Province, Indonesia. Temuguru village oversees 5 hamlets area, including Kerajaan Wetan, Kerajaan Kulon, Tojo Kidul, Tojo Lor, and Purwodadi.
According to the village data for 2017, Temuguru village has a population of about 10,776 people with various kinds of livelihoods, most of whom are engaged in the agricultural and commercial sectors. In addition, there are several educational institutions ranging from kindergarten, elementary, and junior high schools.
But COVID has acted sort of like a time machine, hurtling us all forward into a digital future in which we access our jobs, our education, healthcare, financial services, even our friends and family, all online. So for those 3 billion people still unconnected, the costs have never been higher. 1/3 of children globally were unable to access remote learning during COVID lockdowns, and we saw the immediate impact. 101 million children fell below minimum reading proficiency levels in 2020. We also know the returns we get from investments in connectivity. They're massive. Connecting schools to the internet boosts GDP by up to 20% in least connected countries. It also shows how intertwined the SDGs are. An increase in connectivity can contribute to increases in educational outcomes, prosperity, and gender equality.
In this video, we will discuss about our programs to support the realization of the SDGs after the pandemic to the new normal, especially in point 4, namely quality education, and 8, namely decent work and economic growth.
The first program is Sosialisasi Anti Perundungan Kekerasan Seksual dan Intoleransi, conducted based on the first SDGs, namely quality education, and SMP Negeri 3 Sempu, Satu Atap, Tojo Lor, Temuguru Village. The purpose of this program is to increase the awareness of students and educators on the acts of bullying, sexual violence, and intolerance in the school's environment. With this program, students are expected to know these actions clearly, accompanied by an understanding of the impacts or side effects for both victims and perpetrators, and solutions that can be taken when experiencing these 3 acts.
Second program, Sekolah Itu Asyik, based on the 4 SDGs, namely quality education at SD Negeri 1 Temuguru in Temuguru Village. The purpose of this program is to provide a means for students to be able to develop their potential by looking at subtle psychomotor development, truck driving skill in elementary age children, namely grade 1.
The third program, which is Pemberdayaan UMKM Keripik Singkong, done based on the 8th SDGs, namely decent work and economic growth in one of the UMKM Keripik Singkong in Tojo Lor. The purpose of this program is to provide diversification in chip products, packaging label rebranding, and digital marketing implementation. With this program, it is expected to increase net operating profit in the long run and for the UMKM to be able to perform independent online marketing.
Fourth program, Seminar Pemberdayaan UMKM di Masa Pandemi, done based on the 8 SDGs, namely decent work and economic growth. The purpose of this program is to provide briefing to UMKM in Temuguru Village regarding marketing strategies and sustainable innovation during the pandemic.
The fifth program is webinar Ayo Investasi Dini untuk Financial Freedom, conducted based on the 8th SDGs, namely Decent Work and Growth Economics in the Karang Taruna Group in Temuguru Village. The purpose of this program is to provide education to youths in Temuguru Village about investment, which covers the introduction to the investment mechanism.
With our programs, it is hoped that the SDGs can be realized by ensuring inclusive and equitable quality education, as well as supporting lifelong learning opportunities for all, and supporting economic growth, both inclusive and sustainable, full and productive workforce, and jobs that is worthy of all.